Hello and welcome to the video. After you have finished with your research, you will want to move to your next goal, which is to register a domain for your upcoming product. A domain is basically the web address of your site. So google.com, for example, is the domain name of Google, and facebook.com is the domain name of Facebook. You will want to register a domain with a company that deals specifically with registering domain names, and such a company is called a registrar. I personally use Namecheap.com as the sole registrar for all my domains, and I would highly recommend that you will do the same, so you can follow my videos and that I can support you better if you ever get stuck in implementing one of my videos. Yet before we go to register a domain with Namecheap.com, I want to speak a little bit about domains. Firstly, don't spend a lot of time on trying to figure out what would be the best domain for your product. I know that it is easier said than done, but the important thing to realize is that picking the perfect name for your domain is not that important. I will give you some great tips that will help you pick a good domain, but again, the name and the extension of your domain are not that important. The most important thing is to create a great quality product and to drive traffic to it. So after saying all of this, here are some tips that will help you with registering a good domain name. Number 1, most importantly, don't use a trademark name in your domain. No matter what, don't even consider it. If you want to create a product which explains how to make money on eBay, then use, for example, auctionprofitblueprint.com and not ebayprofitblueprint.com, because eBay is a trademark name. Register the domain, for example, bloggingtipsrevealed.com and not wordpressbloggingtipsrevealed.com, because WordPress is a trademark name. I've actually written a blog post about this, and I will include a link to this blog post under the video. Number 2, I will always try to find a domain with the .com extension, for example, yahoo.com. Number 3, the domain should be short, preferably no more than 5 words, so auctiontrafficsecrets.com is better than auctiontrafficgoldsecretsrevealednow.com. Number 4, don't use number or numbers in your domain. So don't use listbuilding105511.com, 1100ebookprofits.com, or marketing942tips.com. Number 5, don't use hyphens in your domain, for example, magic-formula.com or blogging-money-tips.com, etc. Number 6, insert your topics keyword inside the domain. So if you want to create a product about affiliate marketing, then a domain like affiliatemarketingformula.com can be great. Insert an enticing, clarifying word. This means that salespageblueprint.com is much better than bigmoney12.com. Number 8, no spelling errors. This is probably obvious, but I do think that this point needs to be mentioned. So make sure that you will not register a domain like affiliatemarketingtips.com and use C instead of S in the word tips. Also, some domain owners use the letter Z instead of the letter S at the end of a word like videos or games, so I would avoid this. Number 9, don't use the same letter twice in a row. So in domains such as magicauctionninja.com, I wouldn't use the letter N at the end of the word auction and at the start of the word ninja. Number 10, don't use the same letter for 2 words. So don't register a domain such as bloggingadviceexplosion.com and make the words advice and explosion share the letter E. That's it. Those are all the guidelines that I use when I go to register a domain name. Now, I've decided to create a product on the subject of how to find joint venture partners, because this is a subject that I'm very passionate and knowledgeable about. Now, after we have decided on a domain name, we can go to Namecheap.com and register it. So let's go there now. So I'm now at Google, and I will just delete the address line and type Namecheap.com and press enter. Just a second. Then I will just click the sign up link here and sign up for a new account if I don't have an account yet, and then just click the create account button here. After I register for an account, I can just log in from here, or just return to the main page and again put my username and password here. So just enter my username and password and click login. Then again I will click on the Namecheap banner here and type the name of the domain that I want to register. So if for example my product is about joint venture, I can for example type the word JV, which is a shortcut for joint venture, or just simply type joint venture and the name that I want to add, for example joint venture profits, and then simply click search, and I will see if the domain jointventureprofits.com is available. So I'm going to click search, and I can see that jointventureprofits.com is already taken, so I can't register the .com extension. I can of course register other extensions if I want, but I will just try to pick another one. So for example I will try JV Mentor. Just a second, jvmentor.com, and click search. Okay, and I can see that jvmentor.com is available, so I'm going to register this domain for my product. I'm just going to scroll down and click the Add to Cart button. Then this is the price of the domain. I'm just going to click on Express Checkout. And then I can either pay by funds or by credit cards or by PayPal. So I'm going to click on PayPal. Okay, and I'm going to enter my PayPal password. Just a second. And click on login. And then I'm just going to click on continue. And that's it basically. I've now registered the domain, and I will continue in the next video. Goodbye.